Now, some people won't believe me that a guitar is actually, you can have multiple instruments in a guitar. Now, you don't just have to do singing with a guitar. Guitar can be multiple instruments, and I'll show you what I mean. Now, if you take a piece of paper, now this is a trick that I've heard from Johnny Cash on videos. Now, Johnny Cash said that he didn't have a bass guitar or something like that when he first started out because he couldn't afford to have a bass guitar in his band. So what he did is he took a piece of paper and he folded it and he put it right here on the neck of his guitar. And supposedly, I think this was I Walk the Line or something like that, or Ring of Fire or something. I think it might have been a little bit thicker of a piece of paper, but this is what I'm trying to explain. I think it might have been a thicker piece of paper, but I don't have a thicker piece of paper. But see how it sounds different from what it just sounded 2 minutes ago? Or a couple seconds ago, I mean. See how it sounds different? Well, that's because that's how you can make a guitar sound like totally different instruments. Now, can you make a piano sound like a guitar? No. Can you make a drum set sound like a guitar? No. But you can make a guitar sound like different instruments. And here's another example. Now, most people don't traditionally have a steel guitar. I mean, so what you could do is you could take something like this flashlight here. Just don't want to damage the strings, though. You want to be very careful because this isn't a steel guitar. But you can make a sound kind of like a steel guitar. And if you ever heard of a harp or a whatever those fancy instruments are called, at the top here, and I'll show you what I mean. Right here, the top of the strings. You can make that sound kind of like a harp. And here's another thing we can sound what you can make a guitar sound like. You want to be very careful with the back of the guitar too. Now, you don't want to like damage the back, but here's an end. Now, if you don't have a drum set, this works more better on an acoustic guitar than it does here on a electric guitar here. So I'll take my acoustic out and I'll show you what I mean. Now you can take the body of it and you can make it sound like a drum. So I just showed everybody out there that a guitar is not just one instrument. It's technically a couple instruments. So, guitars aren't just one instrument. Now you can't make it sound like every instrument. I wish it could sound like a fiddle. I wish it could sound like a piano, etc. But you can make it sound like a lot of instruments out there. That's what I just wanted to let everybody know.